Let's talk about title insurance, title companies, title agents. Anybody that's doing business in real estate, whether they're buying with buyers or selling for sellers, there's always going to be a title company involved. Now, I want to talk to you specifically about how a title company is important to the role of a sale of a property and how they're an important member of your team when getting the deal done, and how you can leverage your title agent to help you close more business. So first things first, everything all boils down to customer service. So when working with a title company or choosing the right title agent, you have to find somebody, A, that you have good communication with, and you also have to find somebody that can give great customer service to your customers as well as to you. So when you take a property and you decide to sell it, you always want to see if there's a title agent out there that wants your business, that's willing to go above and beyond in order to ensure your success. So I know some title agents that I work with, they'll do a preliminary title search, which means they'll go into the system and they'll kind of go do a little digging. And what they'll do is they'll look in the closet to see if there's any skeletons. So before you take that listing, you're well aware of any issues that might rear its ugly head prior to closing. That way you can have that conversation with the seller right at the time of the listing. Or, they usually will call it a preliminary title search or a pencil search. Whatever it is, that's going to help you know what you're dealing with before you walk in and commit yourself to a 6-month listing, and later on down the road find out you can't sell the property. Maybe because there's title defects on the property, or maybe there's open permits or expired permits that haven't been closed out, which could be a huge nightmare when it comes to closing. Now, another thing that you can leverage your title agent to do is if you get a new listing and you need to create a net sheet. Well, the rates, depending on your state, are going to be pretty much standard, but closing fees vary from title company to title company. So with my title agent, I typically he has an app that he provides me where I could just put in an address and it'll build a net sheet for me based on the sales price and total commission that I'm charging. It'll pretty much do a reverse workout and show me exactly what the seller is going to walk away with at closing if we list and sell for this price, which is really convenient. And you never want a seller to be working with you and kind of be questioning or not too certain of how much money they're making at the closing. I've seen deals fall apart because the seller was very surprised or not aware of fees or charges that were being charged to them. Now, the last thing I want to mention about your title partner is, even though they're there to support you and help you with your business, they have a job to do. It's just to ensure clear title for buyer and seller and get the deal closed and get you paid. Now, there's a lot of title companies out there that may want to offer more or go above and beyond, but you have to be careful because there are rules and you must be RESPA compliant. Now, RESPA, what they say is a title company cannot do anything for an agent that would be considered, put it this way, title company can't do anything for an agent that would assume that they would get more business because they're helping the agent out. Kind of a scratch my back, I'll scratch your back theory. So in other words, if that title agent said, hey, you know what? If you send me business, then I'm willing to print out all your postcards. Or if you send me business, I'm willing to purchase leads for you. Whatever the case is, there's got to be a separation between title and agent. Now, if the title company wants to involve themselves with your business, they're more than welcome to, and they can help you, they can support you. But remember, any money or any incentives or items that they're providing you has to be solely for the advertising and promotion of just the title company. They cannot provide you any incentive that would help you grow your business individually. So I just want you guys to know that so you don't get kind of mixed up with a title company who might be willing to do some things or walk that fine line about what's okay and what's not okay, and then you end up getting in trouble or your license is jeopardized because of that. But in other words, I just wanted to sum it up and say title agents are great. They're great partners to have. They're a member of your team. They're there to help you try to get the deal across the finish line. So remember, next time you find a title partner, just make sure you have good communication and make sure they provide great customer service and make sure they're willing to go above and beyond and give you that little extra to make you look like the professional at the table when you're dealing with a seller.